Ego explained. The ego is who we are as a person, good or bad. We can't lose our ego. Without our ego we wouldn't be able to think or function. People say to negative people, lose your ego, when they should say, lose your negative ego. Or to sound more polite, say, uplift your positive ego. When someone is going through a spiritual awakening, it should be called negative ego death, not just ego death, which cannot happen. A simple way of looking at the ego is like this. We live here on earth with positive and negative energy. The ego turns the positive and negative energy into positive and negative thoughts. What we choose to do with those thoughts determines whether we live here in positive energy thoughts, which is to live here in heaven, or we can choose to live here in negative energy thoughts and unhappy, which is to live in hell. If we choose our negative ego thoughts, we attract low vibration people. These low vibe people keep us at a low vibration. Low vibration brings bad things into our lives. Unfortunately, these low vibe friends don't realize that the reason their life isn't going the way they wanted to, and why bad things just seem to keep on happening, it's simply because of their negative ego and low vibrational thoughts and actions in life. But on the positive side, we can change the negative thoughts simply by changing the way we think. If we can condition our minds to not have negative ego thoughts, we will not have negative ego actions. The problem is that most people don't realize they're doing this because they don't know any better. They were brought up this way, or conditioned by the world and society. It doesn't mean that it's theirs or the parents' fault. They also would have been brought up in a worldly view. Even if they were abusive in some way, it can also be fixed by positive thinking, in being reassured that it was never theirs or their parents' fault. With most families it goes back generations. We just need to be awakened to how we think. A good example of how we should think is how an awakened person thinks. An awakened person is happy in their life simply because they have come to the realization that to be happy is simply a way of thinking with positive ego energy thoughts. And they know that positive energy attracts positive energy, and negative energy attracts negative energy. The sooner the people of our world realize the effects and power of positive and negative thinking, the sooner peace will come to us all, and to all countries, all the earth. And then the world can heal from all the negative energy that is killing it. If we don't change the mindset of the worldly bad ego thinking people, there would be no future for us, because there would be no minds left to awaken. This was written by Scotty Krause, and was narrated by me, Irish Siri. Please like and subscribe, and may good ego bless you all.